So something that has been big, I watched a bunch of videos on it actually. So we could make this, we'll maybe turn it into an Am I the Asshole kind of.
Okay.
You guys have both watched Invincible, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Or is that everybody, or she hasn't? So you guys know one of the main characters, Amber, the love interest.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people are upset with that character, right?
I knew you were gonna go somewhere with this. Okay.
Right. So
Yeah.
so first I kind of want to get your guys' opinion on, is she the asshole in that situation? So a quick synopsis of this character in the show and why she would potentially be an asshole is, so the main character, spoiler alert, I guess, but
Yeah, main character is a superhero high school student.
yeah, who starts dating this girl, and they do the usual thing where because he's a superhero part-time, he's not able to give her as much of his time, or he's not as attentive as she would like him to be. So he's kind of flaky. So she's upset about this. She voices her upsetness, and then she gives him one more chance when they go to this on this university trip together, along with a friend who's trying to hit on another man. And shit goes awry, where the superhero that our main character has to save the day, right? But when shit goes awry, he's with the girlfriend, and then he's like, oh shit, I gotta go. So then he disappears. She's upset that he disappeared because, you know, he had to turn into the superhero and save the day. But she doesn't know this, that
Air
he's
quotes.
a superhero. Yeah, he does. She doesn't know this. So she's like, oh, where did this motherfucker go? He abandoned me. He's a piece of shit. So then after he comes back, after defeating the bad guy, she's like, yo, you are a piece of shit. You abandoned me. Fuck you. We're not together, or we're breaking up. So they broke up. But then come to find out later, when he lets her know, yo, I am the superhero, she's like, oh, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I knew that already. She had known the whole time, but she still gave him shit about it. And then she was still mad at him for being flaky, even though she knows that he's been saving the world. And then her main issue was, oh, you lied to me. So she was upset that he had lied to her about his secret identity. Mind you, they've been dating for 2 months, I think, at that point. Is she the asshole?
No.
What?
What do you mean, why? No. She put up with it for like 2 months. She knew that he was a superhero, and she wasn't mad that he lied about it. It was more like, I would be less upset about you being late every single fucking time, because he was late every single time by like hours. Like, he missed like the family dinner, the charity thing. He missed a lot of things for good reasons. And she was there for him when he got really fucked up and like kind of, you know, understood that he was going through stuff. That's why she kept taking him back. And the time where he kind of abandons her, he got lucky. He was getting the shit kicked out of him. And that robot dude, that villain that like he had to disappear to turn into Invincible, killed himself. So he was getting the shit kicked out of him on top of like...
But what is that? It doesn't matter if you're losing. Why? What? Wow. I didn't think you were going to go there. You're wrong. But
I am not. Okay, what's your argument?
okay. So you're saying that she came back after he got beat up by his dad. But when she knew that he got
I'm not trying to reveal any spoilers. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Beast King that time.
No, she still gave him shit.
No, yeah, she did. But like, that was... She still took him back, though. Like, as I'm talking about this as like,
Yeah, I mean, but if somebody even if she were to believe his excuse, or if she believed his excuse that he gave, I got fucking jumped by some people, to still be giving the fucking cold shoulder to somebody who's like, sorry, I didn't make it because I got the shit kicked out of me, and I'm visibly beat up. That's a shitty fucking girlfriend. To still be like, oh, well, you should have made it, or you should have called me. You should have let me know you weren't going to.
Sorry, babe.
I'm sorry, I was too busy
beat up.
getting stomped out.
he was also warned by his dad not to fucking go there too, not to get duped.
That has
by
nothing to do
dude.
with her, though.
I know it doesn't, but still, like, the whole point of the show is that, like, or not the whole point of the show, because it's him making all these mistakes, and they're using her as a plot point. Yeah, but I mean, like, I'm not saying she's entirely in the right, but it's like, if she broke it off, she's not the asshole because she broke it off because she's like, you know what, I have expectations that you can't fulfill. Like, I understand that you're a
but if it was articulated that way, that's one thing. But she said that it's because you lied to me about being a superhero. After 2 months, that's not enough commitment to somebody to let them know just off the, like, why does he have to let her know on her terms? He let her know when he let her know, and then, it wasn't soon enough?
Apparently for her.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, but everyone has a right to put up, like, boundaries or anything too. It's like,
yeah, but she knew for 2 weeks. If that was an issue, she should have been vocal about it. I know that you're a superhero, but I need you to be present.
Well, I mean,
she kept asking for his presence though,
knowing that he's saving the fucking world.
I just want to keep
not really
this in mind.
No, what do you mean not
to all
really?
of our
Yes,
viewers.
really. What?
They're in high school, by the way, so just FYI, keep that in mind.
Well, yeah,
that's what I'm also keeping in mind.
Well, no, but
For the viewers, I know you guys are.
regardless of if she's in high school, that the antics aren't excusable.
It makes more sense.
Yeah, it makes more
doing.
it makes more sense, but it's not excusable.
It's definitely not excusable.
Wait, so
It
why?
sounds like
That's
something
why-
a high school
What do you
would
mean
do,
that?
though.
But what do you mean that it doesn't matter that he's saving the world? He needs to make time. I don't understand.
He wasn't really saving, like, the whole world though.
Oh my God. Okay, semantics. He's saving a whole city. Sorry, he was saving hundreds and thousands of people.
Well, dude, like,
That's more. It's more important for him to
but when
eat dinner with her parents.
when someone who goes to the school who is an open superhero, like she has no secret identity, but she goes to school with him, and when she went in his
She
place,
has a secret identity. She just knows it. They're just friends.
she doesn't wear a mask or anything though. That's not she's.
Yeah, but nobody knows that she is, because they do a whole thing where the main character is like, "Oh damn! Now that I seen you in the suit, I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell at all. This whole time they make a whole mention of it, like the whole Superman joke.
Kinda, but then just the now ex-girlfriend just always knew.
Yeah, or
she
Amber
was.
and her. Yeah, well, the whole idea is that she's very good at putting two and two together, whatever. But yeah, so she knew, and they're friends, and she's aware of it.
Well, dude, like, if you have a superhero that's also, like, helping you, like, hey, he's not a bad dude, and she's like, I know he's not a bad dude, but she was essentially going, yeah, I know he's, like, out saving the world, but he's still not getting here in time. Or, sorry.
But that's
but
he
it
has
is-
that's a good excuse. So so to emotionally try to be emotionally manipulative to a guy that you know just doesn't have the time, and he has a good reason for not having the time, you just say that, and you need somebody who can give you a certain amount of time. Then you can be like, hey, well, I know what the situation is, and I just can't be a part of it. Rather than emotionally manipulating him and being like, or I don't want to fucking hear it.
No, emotionally manipulating would have been to drag out the relationship even longer and to keep putting him through this. They only did it for like 2-ish months, and then she was like Like, I'm over it. She was already
having
over
hidden
it.
expectations when you know something is a form of emotional manipulation.
Yeah, but she didn't let it go on that much longer after that.
Well, she kept putting him through tests.
Yeah, that's not cool. But I mean, at the same time, when you say you're going to be somewhere for somebody at a certain time and you show up like 6 hours late.
After getting your ass beat.
He didn't get his ass beat that time. He actually just showed up and he was completely fine. It was like after like the dad training and all the other stuff.
Oh.
Like I'm just saying, like if it was the other way around and you were the person that was like getting stood up on, like I'm just trying to like have the role reversal.
If the person told me that they were a fucking superhero,
but
I would calm down immediately and be like, "Oh shit, I didn't know that. Sorry."
Can we go to Hawaii?
But if you found out beforehand,
there.
If I found
before they told you,
I would. It's a secret identity. What the fuck?
But you're not a teenage girl.
Yeah, okay. The antics of it. You don't get a pass for being a teenager and a girl at the same time.
Okay. Anyway, I'm not doing this to play devil's advocate. You're just trying to prove me wrong on my opinion of why she's not the asshole. That's just my opinion.
Well, no,
She honestly did him a favor by breaking up with him when she did, because it's
no, she did do him a favor. They shouldn't be together, but the way that she handled it in the show, because she doesn't handle it that way in the comics.
That's right,
and that's why people were so upset. Primarily because they changed the race of the character, and then they made her the same thing that occurred, but shittier. Like, so she did a shitty version of it. In the comics, she gets upset about the same thing that he wasn't there, but she doesn't know that he's a superhero. And then when he reveals that he is a superhero to her, she's like, "Oh shit, sorry. Oh, I didn't know that." And then so she's kind of gracious about it. But then they realize that just generally they can't be together because he doesn't have the time to dedicate to her. And that's a fair way to play it. Why would you make it then on the TV show, make it like she knew the whole time, but then she's just like, I mean, that's entitled as fuck to be like, you should have told me your secret identity
but
as soon as we started dating.
That's exactly what they wanted to get out of people, is that like that was like one of the realest moments in the cartoon as well, because I remember being a teenage boy and then having to like go through those things. That's what made it really real for me. It is a shame that they like changed her race and kind of used her as that plot piece too, because they're also trying to tie her back to that one villain. Like they're trying to make that connection. I think in future seasons we're probably going to like see that unfold.
I mean,
so I think
the
that's
realism in it and why it's so infuriating. That okay, good on you for the writing it that way. But,
dude, I feel the exact same way on 500 Days of Summer with Zooey Deschanel. I'm like, fuck you, bitch! I hate you. But yeah, if
I was pretending to be you, I could start going about, oh well, it's actually
Amber
he
Bennett.
was the asshole the whole time.
I'm not saying he was.
It's his fault. She did what she needed to do. He should have told her he was a fucking superhero. What the fuck?
Can I share my opinion?
Yes, Zach.
She's an asshole.
Thank you. Okay, give your spiel.
That was my spiel. You said everything. I have. There's nothing more to say.
You explained the story too. Like you explained like how you took it too. Like the lead up to it, because Zach hasn't actually seen it up to that point. Granted.
What?
I thought he did.
You did see it up to that point?
Yeah.
You just haven't seen the ending?
Well, I already know the ending.
Well, he read it.
I read it, and it's pretty much the same.
But you saw the show up to that point?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm probably way too deep in this universe right now.
Yeah.
Oh, you got hooked on the comic? Nice.
Yeah, it gets crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, you know what I'm talking about? What they changed as far as the actual character.
Yeah.
And how she handles it.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, you're entitled to your opinion. But I'm just saying. Okay, so you asked me what my reactions would be, and those would you would have a different reaction. So if your girlfriend right now is like started missing engagements, and then it revealed to you that she was a superhero, that's why she missed him. You would be like, what?
If it was high school me,
You would just be
I would
stoked that you're
be-
dating a superhero, dude.
Yeah. Probably.
You would have just
Honestly?
been chill. You'd been like, "Oh shit, you're Star Blaster 9000? What's good?"
Why'd you should have just left
Honestly,
it a Star
I was-
Blaster. Why'd you have the
I don't
9000?
know.
They should have just made it a bit more real and a bit more risque as far as like, where the fuck is this dude? I'm trying to get some dick right now. I'm a horny high school girl, and this dude is never fucking showing up. I'm trying to get my nut. This dude's not showing up. He's a superhero. I want to fuck him. Where is he? And then she's all pissed off by the point in time he gets there. She's all like, my pussy dried up. Say what now?
I mean,
From that perspective.
so if I was a horny dude and I'm like, "Yo, my
Where's my hot superhero girlfriend?
oh my dick shriveled up," no, I'm not.
No,
that's not,
it wouldn't work that way.
yeah, because you seem like a fucking dickhead if you're a dude. And then
But
she
no, I'm
comes
saying,
and you're like,
but a girl could play that. What if she was a horny young woman that wants it from her boyfriend? Because, yeah,
yeah, well.
then
But look what happens when you when you flip it though. If it's a dude acting like that, you'd be like, "Wow, that dude's a piece of shit. He's mad. He doesn't give a shit that she's a superhero. He just wanted some P and G." And he's like, "Yeah, my dick's all shriveled up because you didn't come quick enough. You didn't come over quick enough, and now my boner's gone. I don't. Oh, you're a superhero.
oh no, it's like I already jerked off. I came to my senses. Get out of here, bitch. You missed my fucking birthday.
Yeah.
Wait, doesn't he miss her birthday or something too?
He missed the soup kitchen and meeting her parents. I don't remember if there was a birthday.
Damn. You know how many lives they're saving at the soup kitchen compared to all the lives that he's saving?
But also, it comes.
Oh, fuck.
No.
When he takes that one like old lady to the hospital and she's all mangled up, and he's like, "Oh god."
Well, yeah, he's being traumatized, and then comes back to someone who's just like,
He's like, "Where the hell were you?" He's like,
I just watched.
"I was
trying to save
old lady across the street."
I was trying to save a single mother, and then her and her daughter died. So
He should have told her sooner. And then things still would have ended up the same way. Though.
how early would you? Okay, if you were a superhero, how quick? If
I
you
was
just
in
started
his shoes, I would probably tell her.
day one. Well, he also started becoming a superhero while they were dating, so he's new to the mix.
His powers were...
Yeah, that was just really poor timing too.
Yeah.
I'd actually probably say it pretty fast. But because the only reason I would say that pretty fast is because it's like, oh, well, I kind of don't have to worry as much about my secret identity because my dad's fucking Superman and will kill anyone who tries to fuck with the people that I love type of thing. But that would be me. I'm like, my dad's Superman. My dad's Omni-Man. Like,
Oh, well, that's
and I have powers too? Fuck yeah!
well, okay. So you're just
and I
illustrating
also-
a mistake.
And I'd be like, later, bitch. My dad's Superman and I got powers now. Ah! And just fly out of there.
That was not even you in high school. That would not have been you. What the fuck?
Not at all, dude. I wouldn't have
no.
even really been dating that girl
Yeah. Oh,
because I wouldn't have had the confidence to do it, or like I wouldn't be caught in that same situation that kid was caught in.
You're like, oh, I don't have the confidence. So
I don't have like I didn't
makes
have a
sense.
bullying problem, and I was like too busy dicking around. I was a late bloomer.
I mean, me too. But no. Okay. Okay, Zach.
Yes?
If you were in a 2-month relationship,
Yeah.
when would you reveal to this girl that you're
I would go as long as I could to keep it a secret.
right? Well, and
I would probably never tell her. And
My
if
rational-
she'll have to just fucking figure it out.
Zach,
You'll never
I
tell
hate-
her.
Yeah,
I hate to
dude.
tell you this.
That cannot be a successful relationship.
It's not going to be
You're already
successful
basing it
when
off
your
of, like,
enemies
lies.
find out who you're dating.
I think
And then she's telling everybody, and then
the second Zach would get
all
superpowers,
of your friends are dying.
Yeah, that's true. You have to protect your friends. But high school Zach, dude, the second you have gotten superpowers, you'd have just ghosted that chick.
I would have been flying to Hawaii.
You would just not.
I would
ever
never go to
communicate
school.
with her again,
I would
and
never
she
go to
just be
school
like,
again either.
Oh, I guess we're broken up. I can't reach him anymore.
I would just fly away, man. Going to
That would be
Hawaii.
a superpower too. You're
Ghosting?
you're superhero.
Yeah, I just turn invisible
ghost.
sometimes.
Flying away.
Flying away.
Later, bitch.
Flying away.
Well, to me too, because I would think about this is like, well, I also me in high school had a very jaded idea of relationships. So the idea that a high school relationship would be my end, like my end goal, wifey, was I didn't believe that was a high probability of that. So therefore, why am I going to entrust a future ex-girlfriend with that information? And then depending on how she's going to end up being, like, what if the breakup goes poorly and then she's just like, oh, whatever, or just gets drunk later when she's in college and like it's like, oh, I used to fuck Invincible, or I used to date that.
His name
guy.
is Mark.
Yeah, his name is Mark. That fool's dad is Omni-Man. His mom is Asian. That fool lives.
They live on
at
this street.
793 Pine Lane. Or I mean, also, yeah, she would have all that information, and then if anybody else found that out, then they would abduct her and then to fuck with him if need be.
Yeah, I'm familiar with things that happen in comic books and in real life.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, so
Like that shit happens in real life too. It's like,
Not wrong.
but not actual superheroes. It usually happens to like lawyers' families and shit.
yeah, and then they can't blast
That's true.
anybody because they don't have super strength and beams.
They
eye
just have
beams.
guns and knives.
Yeah, and
Big,
emotions.
long knives for chopping.
I
heads
mean,
off.
Yeah,
She
I did
could've-
not expect not to agree on this. That was, yo,
Hey,
hey, good. That's good podcast.
it is. You want to know why?
You playing devil's advocate?
Yeah,
You bitch.
I'm Keanu in this bitch.
You bitch.
Zach's Al Pacino,
Yeah, I'll
and
take it. I'll
Alex
take it.
is. Wait, who's in that? I have it up here. You're Sandra Oh. Wait, no, that's for Invincible.
You're Sandra.
I'm Sandra Oh.
Oh, you could be Charlize Theron.
Me? Wait, what
Or-
movie is he doing?
There's more
He's
characters.
just through.
Devil's Advocate, the movie with Keanu Reeves.
Oh,
That's a great movie.
But yeah, no, yeah, she like
Zach's hair.
she hit me hard. She hit me just like Zoe Deschanel in fucking 500 Days of Summer. I was like, oh, this fucking bitch. But because I recognized that it was such good writing too, I was all like, they wrote her just like a high school girl.
No, I mean, yeah, it was realistic.
That
but
is a
then-
dick move. But I've also seen and heard of like, she could have made that like way worse. She could have like
no, yeah,
cheated on him
absolutely.
with another superhero and
Oh,
stuff.
with Rex or whatever. That,
Yeah,
yeah,
because
yeah.
Rex cheated on the
Yeah.
the redhead.
Well, that's that was fucked up. But